Hi, boys and girls. Today in Social Studies, we are going to continue learning about Canada. Recently, we learned about Canada's physical features. We've also learned about its climate and vegetation, as well as its resources. Today, we're going to learn about its natural and man-made landmarks. As you learned in Lesson 2, Niagara Falls is on the border between the United States and Canada. This natural landmark is a series of 3 huge waterfalls. Let's stop there and highlight that Niagara Falls is a natural landmark. The Horseshoe Falls is the part of the falls that is in Canada. Another natural landmark in Canada is the Bay of Fundy. It is an inlet in eastern Canada along the Atlantic Ocean. Most areas along the coast of the bay experience very high and very low tides. Tides are the rise and fall of the ocean water. Let's stop and also highlight that Horseshoe Falls is the part of the falls that is located in Canada. And then also another natural landmark is the Bay of Fundy. And then we also just learned that tides are the rise and fall of the ocean water. Take a look at the fun fact on the left. From high tide to low tide, the Bay of Fundy has one of the most extreme changes of water levels in the world. When I take a look at the photograph down here, on the left it says Bay of Fundy at low tide. I don't see any water in the photograph. Now it's your turn. Draw the way you think the Bay of Fundy looks at high tide in the empty box on the right. Once you finish that, let's go ahead and take a look at the next page, page 37. Canada has many man-made landmarks too. One of the most famous is Parliament Hill in Ottawa, the capital of Canada. Let's stop there. One of their man-made landmarks is Parliament Hill in Ottawa, Canada. Many of Canada's government leaders work in this building. It was built over 150 years ago. Other man-made landmarks include the Calgary Tower in Calgary and the CN Tower in Toronto. And here in this photograph in the upper right-hand corner, I can see a picture of Parliament Hill. Take a look at the question below. How is Parliament Hill like a building in your community? Well, we have local government buildings. We also have state government buildings. If you've ever been to maybe City Hall, then you might have seen that government workers use that building to work during the day. So we can say Parliament Hill is like the City Hall in my community. Feel free to add any other buildings in your community that remind you of Parliament Hall. All right, and lastly, our essential question. We've been learning all about Canada. So now it's our turn to discuss how are places unique and different? What separates them from other places? Now it's your turn to go ahead and fill it in, but let's get set up by restating the question. We can start off with places are unique and different because, I'm gonna leave it there. We want you as leaders to think about all the different things that made Canada special, from its resources to its climate to its vegetation. What makes it different maybe from the United States of America, the country we live in?